We'll be very professional and we'll continue on. Bradley Seeley, do you want to do your topic? And we'll go back.
Yeah.
No?
All right then. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So my topic this week is the deal between Microsoft and acquire like ZeniMax, Bethesda has gone through. I think the EU had something to do with it. They had to say like, yeah, if it was okay.
They accepted it.
I don't know why. So yeah, and they've said it was a 7.5 billion acquisition, all gone through now. And then like Bethesda and Xbox held a like little roundtable press conference.
Yep.
It's pretty lackluster, if I'm honest with you. They didn't really. They spoke a little bit. They announced that there's going to be some titles coming onto Game Pass on the 12th of March, so a couple of days ago.
Yep.
I'll just list them out in case people want to know. You got Dishonored Definitive Edition, Dishonored 2, Doom 93, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online, Evil Within, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Prey, Rage 2, Wolfenstein New Order, Wolfenstein Old Blood, and Wolfenstein Youngblood. Yeah, so that was all the games announced. They're on Game Pass now. And then they basically said I think we covered it a few months ago, so when we heard about them taking over, and they're like, no, it's not all about exclusivity, just because we've, bought all the games are going to be exclusive, and then they've basically kind of said, yeah, no, it is about exclusivity. So I got like a little bit of
course it is.
Yeah, I got a little bit of the interview from Phil Spencer. He's put, I can't sit here and say every Bethesda game is exclusive because we know that's not true, said Spencer at Bethesda's roundtable event on Thursday. The thing I want you to know is that about delivering great exclusive games for you that will ship to platforms where Game Pass exists. That's our goal. That's why we're doing this. That's not the root of this partnership. We're building and creating capability we will be able to bring to the market for our Xbox customers is going to be the best there ever has been for Xbox. Turns out I can't read aloud. Sorry everyone. Yep. It's got, and then he also said like PlayStation times exclusive like Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, they're still going to be on other consoles. And so we're like Elder Scrolls Online, they'll still be multi-platform. Sure. But it does seem that they are going to be moving to the exclusivity. So Starfield, which we don't know if it will ever come out, Elder Scrolls and Fallout. So
I think Starfield is not that far away, to be fair.
Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping they do it like they did with Fallout 4 and just kind of announce it and then go, oh, by the way, it's out in October.
A kind of a positive for Bethesda, and obviously one of the main reasons probably why Bethesda wanted to do this is because of Microsoft's pools of money. They don't have to worry about releasing it early or having like another Fallout 76 where they released it prematurely and a Cyberpunk. When you've got a big publisher like Microsoft behind you, they can take their time with Elder Scrolls, they can take their time with Fallout, they can take the time with whatever games they want and not worry about cash flows because they've got Microsoft backing them.
Yeah.
And also Microsoft has obviously got a lot of other studios at their disposal what can support with all the bug fixing and ramping up production at the end. So now I think we'll probably see it within the next 18 months.
What, Starfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so because I'm excited for it. Obviously, I want a new Fallout. That's the main
and that's what I get about Indiana Jones. That will be exclusive. Yeah, that will be exclusive.
Yeah.
So does this make it more likely? Sorry, you'll be more likely you guys will get Xboxes now then with this news?
I was going to anyway. So yeah, even though I don't play the one I got, I was going to get one. But yeah, I have actually got that as a question. Yeah, what will you do if you want to play Skyrim? Like Elder Scrolls or Fallout or any of these other games we might not even know about yet. You want to play them, but they're exclusive to Xbox. What would you do? Would you get one or you say you hope there's like a TV app, but what would you do?
Go on, Brett.
I think I'd be most interested in Skyrim. I've never been into Bethesda games massively.
You've never played it, have you?
Never played a Fallout game in my life. Skyrim, I've got Skyrim. Started to play it, but then timing was all wrong, and I'm like really wanting to get stuck into it. But yeah, I would consider getting one for Skyrim because I believe it's something that I'd really get into. So yeah, I'd consider getting one. I'd consider getting one now.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. It obviously depends on how well the app works. If they release an app which is just Game Pass and you can subscribe to like or whatever it is, £15 a month, and I can download it on my TV and it looks decent. I've got decent internet here, so I don't have to worry about streaming or anything like that, and it looks great. Then that is definitely the solution. Where would you fork out, I don't know, £300-400 on a console when you can literally just subscribe to like a Netflix style thing? And if I played the game and I don't want to subscribe to Xbox anymore, I can unsubscribe. You know,
if Sony had an equivalent Game Pass, would you not buy the console?
Different. I'm a fan. Yeah. I'm a fan. It's a different thing. I'm a big fan of PlayStation, so I want the best possible experience. Hence, I bought a Pro. If I wasn't that bothered about the experience on PlayStation, I would have just stuck with my PS4. So yeah, it's a little bit different for me with that. But yeah, no, it just depends on how good the app is. Huh?
That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, no, it was a good question. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's very interesting, isn't it? They've got such good. Do you reckon they're gonna? Obviously, I don't know. It's just. I don't know. There's so many things that could happen with it because obviously everything's up in the air. You don't know what's going to be exclusive, what's not. Would you keep the big hitters like the Elder Scrolls, the Fallouts as exclusives, or would you put them on PlayStation if you was them?
I think they'll do the exclusive. I reckon it might be like some sort of timed exclusive. They'll be on. Yeah, they'll come out. They'll be on Game Pass for I don't know,
12 months.
Yeah, and then they'll go on to PlayStation. So that's what I think they'll do, because that way they get people who want to play it straight away, go in, day one to get it. Then they've got all the sales down the line as well from other people who've got different consoles. So
that's what I didn't even think about that option, but that makes most sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. It happened to Tomb. I know obviously Elder Scrolls and Fallout are probably bigger games, but do you remember that happened to Tomb Raider? I think it was like the last one, which we recently had on PS Plus, and it was like 12-month exclusive on Xbox. And then when it came to PlayStation, it kind of just flopped. No one cared because it was like a year-old game. It's funny how like that whole mindset is like, oh, although it's new to us, it's a year-old game, so we don't really care, and no one's talking about it because all the reviewers already reviewed it like a year ago, and no one's talking about it anymore. So yeah, it'd be interesting how well it does. Yeah,
everyone's so suckered in by hype. I like the amount of games when they're first about to come out, but I shouldn't have any business playing. But I'm like, I really want to play that. But if a year down the line, I'm like, oh no, it's gone now.
I think Cyberpunk might be the biggest example of that, isn't it? Like the hype when it got released, and now it's like it's so dead. And I was thinking about the other day. I was like, wait a minute, it hasn't come back on the PlayStation Store, has it? PlayStation ain't let them put it back on.
Still not there.
Like that is unbelievable. Like after the first patch, and then obviously they've delayed the second patch. It's like PlayStation, you can't buy it still. It's mad. And what happens when it comes back? Are people going to flood to it? I don't think they are. I think people are just a bit. Such a shame. I hope CDPR don't dismantle when people leave and stuff, because they're such a good developer.
I think Cyberpunk is dead in the water now. Like I've got it. I played it for a few hours when we talked about when it launched, and now I've deleted it because I'm like, even if I do play it again, it's not going to be until like a year down the line when everything is fixed.
Yeah, we'll replay it at the end of the year once we get the PS5 upgrade and stuff, and we'll do like a little mini review about it, because I think there inside it there is we've spoken about it a few times. I think there is a decent game there, but it's not the 11 out of 10 game-changing game that we all thought it was going to be.
Imagine they finally put it on PS5, so it's like a new edition. Technically, and imagine that launches with loads of fucking bugs in it. It's fucked, and I can play it.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for like the PS5 version. That's what I'm going to wait for now. So, I've also got another question here for you guys. Who else do you think this could happen? Do you think this could happen to anyone else? Any other studios, publishers? Do you think this could? Who else can? It seems like Microsoft are now like the Borg, and they're just like assimilating everyone. So they're just kind of like, who else can they assimilate?
There were rumors that Bungie were going to get acquired at some point. When they sold to Activision, they were like, how are they going to continue this game with funding self-published? Yeah. But that seems to have, now that they've come out with these last few discussions about their future growth and things like that, they seem to be doing absolutely fine on their own. So those rumors have been squashed now.
I don't know. I can't really think of. Well, then, I can't think of any other big studio now that pops in my head. But you wouldn't have thought Bethesda would have gone.
No, you wouldn't.
Bethesda's massive.
So,
That
yeah,
is
it's-
huge. I don't think there will ever be a bigger acquisition than that. I don't know how you can beat that unless they like bought what, EA or something, or
Yeah.
Ubisoft. Like if they
Yeah.
bought Ubisoft, that would be
And then
massive.
you think about it, they've already got EA Play on Game Pass now. Like
Yeah.
Game Pass is just becoming this beast of a thing, and it's even better when they actually do start getting their first party exclusives out, because obviously they'll go on their day one. So
yeah, we just got loads better. Like you just said, a couple of days ago, we got all the Bethesda games. So
exactly, yeah.
those long lists of games are really good. So yeah, no, it's great.
I've not played Fallout 76, but then I'm thinking, I love Fallout. I know it's better, obviously a lot better now than when it came out. Do I just try it on?
Supposed to be really good
Pass? Now. Yeah. Do I just have a go? Give it.
Absolutely.
Give it a shot. So
yeah, you've got Game Pass. You've got nothing to lose. Just give it a go.
I'll fire up the old. I have to get one of those. Like when you start in a chainsaw, crank out the Xbox, try and get it back.
Blow up the dust. Yeah.
Yeah, and then see what happens.
Absolutely.
And then I did also put. Do you think this is a good idea? But it's kind of answered that already.
Yeah.
So
yep. Another couple of things that they could buy, going back to your previous question, Konami, well, the IPs of Konami, more precisely.
That would be mad.
That would be massive because they're so big, like Metal Gear and stuff. We know all their stuff. Another one, Remedy, is a really good studio. Obviously, the people that make Control and Alan Wake and stuff like that, they would be a really good studio to buy. Even from software, like the Demon Souls, like Blood, like all that stuff, because there's such a niche thing and people love those games. If they were exclusive, that would be such a console seller. So they got some. Obviously you got the bigger ones, like the crazier ones, like if they bought Ubisoft, that would be mad. But or EA or something like that. But or even Activision. But imagine them buying WB. Obviously that was up for sale last year, and obviously they changed their mind. If they had all like the DC stuff exclusive, like Arkham and obviously Batman and stuff, that would probably get me more than this Bethesda stuff.
Yeah.
If Arkham and all that was exclusive on Xbox.
Well, they were saying there was rumors that Microsoft was going to buy WB when it was up for sale last time, didn't they?
Yeah, they were in the bidding. They were in the bidding. Yeah, when is it AT&T were going to sell it because they were in debt or whatever, and then they changed their mind because they decided that it's too valuable because of Harry Potter, because of Gotham Knights, and because of Suicide Squad. They decided not to do it. But no, if it after those games come out, potentially it might be back on the market again. But it'd be a shame.
Cool. I've got a message from Ash. His internet's gone and he can't get back, so he won't be joining us again. He's gone.
Rip.
So man down.
Okay. All right. He's not coming